If I don't find a perfect pair of joggers in here, I'm done, man. I'm sticking with jeans. What's up, guys? Welcome to the second video on the topic of men's joggers. Now, this video today, I'm covering 10 high-end joggers. What's high-end? Well, joggers that are about $100 or more. Now, last week, I posted a video on 10 budget joggers. Those are around $40 or less. So if you don't want to spend your entire salary on a pair of joggers, check out the budget video because there's some really great, really affordable options there. Really quickly about my dimensions. I'm 5'9", 190 pounds. I wear 33 by 32 pant size, and all joggers in this haul are size large. As always, links to all the joggers are down in the description. Also, if you guys don't want to watch the whole video, you can skip to the summary section at the end. There, I talk about the joggers I like the best and the ones that I actually personally recommend. Enough talking, let's get into the details for each jogger. First up are the Lululemon City Sweat Joggers. These are $118 and they're made out of 52% polyester and 42% cotton and 6% lycra. These are the Lululemon City Sweat Joggers. In my mind, these are the perfect pair of sweatpants. I like them for several reasons. Number one, they're super soft, super comfortable. They fit really well. So the cotton and polyester blend, it just feels really, really premium. But they're a little structured. And so they kind of fit closer to the body. There's a nice taper at the bottom. And so you get that really kind of sharp and clean look to them, even though they're sweatpants. Let's see, so I think they're super versatile. I think that I can wear them at home, I can wear them to the gym, I can wear them outside at a grocery store. Probably wouldn't wear them to the office, but the way things are going, maybe eventually this will become acceptable. But the number one reason I like them is because they're soft, feel well, and they look good. So these are $120. So they're pretty expensive, but if you guys don't want to spend that much money, but you like the look and you like the feel of this, check out the Uniqlo's from my other video. Those are only $30, but they fit and kind of feel similarly. But for me personally, I'll definitely be keeping these because as soon as I put them on, I knew I loved them right away. And even though they're expensive, I know that I'll wear them all the time, so I end up keeping them. Next up is the Reigning Champ Slim Sweatpant. These are $120 and they're made out of 100% cotton. Now, the first thing that I noticed when I tried these on is that the fabric looks extremely similar to the Good Threads joggers from my budget joggers video. These are $120 though, and those are only $27. So that's kind of the first thing that stood out to me. Other than that, I think these are really high quality joggers. They're kind of heavier material, it's cotton, it's super soft. It's kind of like what I traditionally think of as sweatpants. These fit a little slimmer. So as you can see, kind of they hug my legs a little more. I'm personally not a huge fan of sweatpants like this, but you can tell these are just really high quality. I probably wouldn't buy these because I'll pick the Good Threads one because they're kind of too similar. And for that kind of a big of a price difference, I'll probably go with the cheaper one. But these are high quality. You can tell these are way better quality than the other ones. They'll probably last a lot longer. But personally, I'm not really going for this kind of pair of joggers. So I'll be returning these. So the next pair of joggers I tried are the Vuori Sunday Performance Joggers. I think these are about $89. It's made out of 90% polyester and 10% elastane. Now, the first thing I noticed with these is that they're very kind of performance-oriented joggers. They're super stretchy, they're super technical, and personally, I don't love that kind of style. These are probably great for the gym, but I don't know. I don't like the fabric. It's not very breathable. It's not very comfortable. And I want a pair of joggers that's not just for the gym. I want a pair of joggers that are for home. They're a little more versatile. I'll be returning these because I don't really love the way they feel. They're also very unstructured, so they kind of look like your typical sweatpants. And I like to have a little structure on the joggers. And so personally, these are not the joggers for me, and I'll be returning them. Next up is the Western Rise Spectrum Jogger. These are $128 and they're made out of 100% polyester. So when I got these joggers, the first thing I noticed is that they're $128, but they charge me for shipping. And I don't know about you guys, but personally, I feel like if you're charging so much money for a pair of joggers, shipping better be free. And so right off the bat, I kind of put a bad taste in my mouth about these. And I don't know why, even when I got them, I just didn't feel good putting them on. As you can see though, these are a bit too large on me. So they're too long, there's too much material kind of in the area. And also they're 100% polyester. And I feel like $130 for 100% polyester is just way too much money. So I don't like how they fit me. I'm not super happy with the customer experience, I guess. So I'll definitely be returning these. Next up is the Lululemon ABC Jogger. These are $128. They're made out of their Warp Stream fabric. It's about 53% elasto multi-ester and 47% polyester. These are the second pair of Lululemon sweatpants that I tried. The first one was the first pair, the City Sweat. And so one thing I noticed about these is these compared to the other ones feel a lot more technical. The fabric on them is a lot more synthetic. They're a lot more performance oriented. And these are also a lot more structured. And so these are perfect if you really want a very versatile joggers. These are probably perfect for that. You can wear them at home, you can wear them outside. You can probably dress them up pretty much anywhere, especially, maybe not at the office, but if you're a software engineer or a creative type, you can probably wear these at the office. The material on them feels really high quality. It feels, there's a lot of fabric, they're a little heavyweight, so there's a lot of fabric. It just feels good when you put them on. Personally, these are a little smaller in the waist area. I don't know why, but the band doesn't stretch all that much. And so when I put them on, it's a little I have to do it a little hard. I have to work it a little harder. But once I put them on, they fit really well. So, these are the other Lululemons, and these are also $130. And I think it's a lot of money, but one thing about Lululemon is I think that they're worth it. I don't know why. I just think that their quality is premium, the fabric feels premium, and I think that out of all the joggers here, Lululemon's is the only one where I would justify the price for them. So I will not be keeping these because I found another pair of joggers in there that I liked better, the Olivers, but I'll go over them in a second. Next up is the Everlane Renew Air Pant. These are $68 and they're made out of 86% polyester and 14% elastane. Now these are the Everlane joggers, and these look really similar to the Vuoris. These are even more unstructured, they're more stretchy, they're more kind of baggy, but otherwise they're pretty similar. These are about $20 cheaper, so you should consider them if you're going for something where you want joggers that are a lot of polyester and a lot of stretch to them. Personally though, same like Vuoris, I don't like the material. I don't like how unstructured they are. I like more natural fabrics like cotton in them. And so I think these were the least expensive joggers in the whole kind of haul. I'm gonna end up returning them because I don't really, it's not the kind of joggers I'm looking for. Next up are the Mack Weldon Ace Sweatpant. These are $78 and they're made out of 95% cotton and 5% spandex. Now these are my second favorite joggers in this haul. I like these a lot. They're super soft, they're super comfortable. They feel like a sweatband, but they fit a little more structured, a little more kind of dressed up. It just looks sharp. My one problem with these though is that they are too tight around my thighs. And so I was really on the fence about keeping them. I wanted to keep them, but I think that if I wash them a couple times, they're probably gonna shrink a little bit and they're not gonna fit me very well in the legs area, which is unfortunate because I really like the way these look. They're super soft. I think it's a brushed French terry, which I don't know what it is, but it's really nice. They have a random pocket on the side, which I'm not really sure what it's for, but it's kind of there. And then the bottom, there's not as much of a cuff, but it's more of a kind of like a taper. So I like these sweatpants. I like the way they feel. They're super comfortable, but I think that they will not fit me, so I'll end up returning them. Next up are the Olivers Bradburry Jogger. These are $108 and they're made out of 88% nylon and 12% elastane. So as soon as I put these joggers on, I was hooked immediately. I knew I'll be keeping them, and it kind of felt like they were just made perfect for me. I really like the way these look and the way they feel. These are the second pair of unstructured joggers that I tried that I really liked, along with the Lululemon ABCs. And I don't know what it was about these joggers, but they were perfect. Just even the last weekend, I wore them out to the brewery and I got tons of compliments. Okay, they're all from my wife, but hey, I'll take any compliment I can get. They're 88% nylon, so they're synthetic material for sure, but they feel really comfortable for some reason. I don't know why. They're lightweight, they're breathable. And I was on the fence between these and the Lululemons, but I picked these for a couple of reasons. Number one was that these are a lot more lightweight, and I feel like with spring and summer coming up, they feel really breathable. You're wearing them, but it barely feels like you're wearing anything. And also these fit me better than the Lululemons. The Lulus are a little longer, a little tighter in the waist area, whereas these I just kind of slip them on and they kind of fit super well. So they're $180, and honestly, like, I hate spending so much money on joggers and I feel guilty when I do it, but in my mind, they were worth it. I really like the way they feel, I really like the way they fit, and I ended up keeping these. Next up is the Public Rec All Day Everyday Jogger. These are $108 and they're made out of 88% nylon and 12% spandex. Now these joggers are super soft. They're 88% nylon and 12% spandex, but they feel really soft, which is kind of weird because the Olivers were also the same kind of fabric, but those feel a lot more structured. To me, these feel really similar to the Mack Weldons, and they kind of look and feel similar, but these are about $30 more expensive. The fit though on these for me is not there. They're way too tight. They're too tight in the legs. They're too tight on the bottom towards the calf. So I will not be keeping these because the fit is not there, because I think they're a little overpriced. If I were to keep a pair similar like these, I'll probably go for the Mack Weldons because they fit a little better and they're cheaper. So I'll be returning these. Now the last pair of joggers I was going to review was the Outdoor Voices All Day Sweatpant. Unfortunately though, they never came. It's been 2 weeks now. They're stuck somewhere in California and I really doubt they'll be arriving anytime soon. So unfortunately, I can't cover them today, but maybe I'll leave them for a different video in the future and I'll review those as well. And that's it. 20 pairs of joggers and about $1,500 later. Finding the perfect pair of joggers has not been easy. And honestly, it feels like I've barely even scratched the surface. There's just so many pairs from so many brands out there. It's overwhelming, really. I could probably make another 3 or 4 videos just to cover all the joggers, but I'm not gonna do that. I think after 20 pairs, I feel pretty comfortable in making a decision on which are the best joggers for me personally, at least. So of the 20 joggers that I have here, I'm actually only going to be keeping 4. Here's what they are. So first up, the best joggers all around are these Lululemon City Sweat joggers. Now these are soft, they're comfortable, they're versatile. You can wear them at home, you can wear them outside. Really, for me, these are the perfect pair of joggers, and it doesn't get any better than these. But they're $120. And if you guys are looking for something more in the budget, then I would check out these Uniqlos. These are only $30, but they fit and they feel really similar to the Lululemons. And so if you guys want the best, get the Lululemons, and if you want the best on the budget, get the Uniqlos. Next up for the structured joggers, I actually ended up keeping 2 pairs of structured joggers. First up are these Olivers. Now for me, it was a really close call between these and the Lululemon ABCs. They're both really great joggers, but ultimately I decided on these because these fit me a little better and they're a little more lightweight. And so with spring and summer coming up, I'll probably wear these more than the Lululemons. But if this was like a fall or the winter and I was looking for something heavier material, I'll pick the Lululemons. And the second pair of structured joggers I end up keeping are these Zaras. So really quick, I want to clarify one thing. Back in my budget jogger video, I'm actually recommending the H&M and not the Zaras. But the H&Ms are too large, and even when I size down and get a pair of mediums, those are too large as well. So even though I like the price and I like how they feel, I ended up returning the H&Ms and sticking with the Zaras because they fit me a little better. Okay, back to this video. Now, if you watched my budget jogger video, I said that these are a little too tight, and that's true. They're kind of too short in the leg area, they're kind of tight in the waist, but once I put them on, they fit really well. So I don't know. If I wash them and they end up shrinking, they're probably not going to fit me very well. But as they are, I like them a lot. They're comfortable, and so I end up keeping them. And finally, for the Sunday lounger kind of sweatpants, I'm going with the Hanes Eco Smart. Now again, if you watch my budget joggers video, I don't actually recommend these. They don't have any pockets and they have a weird single loop drawstring. But I've had them for a while, they're comfortable, I'll keep them, and I don't see a need to replace them anytime soon. But I wouldn't buy these again. If I were starting fresh and I was looking for a pair of sweatpants, I would go for these Gap Vintage Soft joggers. These are super lightweight, super comfortable. Honestly, these are the best lounging sweatpants all around. I got these for $27, but someone on Reddit posted a link to the Gap factory and they're only $17 there. And so for that kind of price, these are the best lounging sweatpants all around. The Gaps are pretty lightweight. So if you want something more heavier weight, something where you can feel the fabric a little more, then I would recommend these Good Threads. These are about $27, but they feel super premium, they feel super high quality. And so for like a pair of thicker sweatpants, I would go for these. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please let me know in the comments if there's a pair of joggers that you really like that I might have missed. Maybe I'll feature them in another haul in the future. Thanks again, and until next time.